Hi, beautiful people. It's a beautiful day out here. How are you doing today? I welcome you to another interesting episode of Talk to Be. It's Talk to Be, baby. I hope you have not missed an episode. If you have, please scroll down, click on it, watch, enjoy, and learn. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do. Please subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. Let me know you are enjoying this and you will love it more and more. And of course, if you're out there, you want to sponsor this program, we welcome you. Please come in, or you have gifts for our guests. We'll really appreciate it. Okay. And again, if you're out there, if you have a story to tell, remember, this platform is not only for celebrities, it's for celebrities and non-celebrities. We give everybody a chance to express themselves, to tell the world their stories. So if you have a story that is captivating, you would like us to hear, please contact the number on the screen, send an email, or it's faster when you send a DM to Talk to Be 5000. We'll attend to you. Of course, today I have a living legend in the studio with me. Somebody that you will love to hear her story. It took me a while to be able to get her here, but I'm happy she's here. But before then, I'll go for a break, and when I am back, I'll unveil my guest. Don't go away.
Talk to Be.
Talk to Be.
Talk to Be. Talk to Be.
Talk to Be. Talk to Be.
Talk to Be.
Talk to Be.
Yeah, you have to talk to Be.
Come on.
Talk to Be.
Talk to Be.
Talk to Be.
Talk to Be. Share your experience.
Thank you for staying tuned, beautiful people. Thank you for staying tuned on Talk to Be. It's Talk to Be, baby. All right, like I mentioned earlier, that I have a guest that is more than a guest. I have an amazing personnel in the studio with me, someone who has been like a mother to me, my sister, my senior colleague, someone that, if you know me too well, you will know how much I love this woman. And she had always wanted her to come on this program. I've been begging, I've been calling. So having her on a show is such a big deal to me. She's somebody that you're going to learn for. So join me as I welcome. Let her tell you. I said, when you see her face, you will shout, "All right, Mama!" Wow. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Kilode. Thank you.
I beg, sit down, Jare.
See, I don't take this for granted. I know what time means to all of us now. If you call me for 1 hour, I know what that is taking from me.
I know.
So if you will leave everything that you have to do to be here today, despite traffic, despite this and that, it's an honor. So I can never take it for granted.
Thank you very much. You're welcome, my
Thanks
sister.
for coming.
You're welcome.
Okay, you see, I have a living legend in the studio with me. If you know what this means to me. Okay, Mama, thank you so much for. I know you're known. I am on you be any more. I need more along with Jeko shed. So I would like for you to introduce yourself to our guest. Let them meet you.
Hello people, my name is RONKE OSHODI, as you all know. People call me RONKE OSHODI OKE. I'm an actor, I'm a producer, I'm an MC, I sing once a while. All around entertainment.
Wow, we know, and thank God for the grace. Please, how has it been for you? An household name that has been in the industry, has been famous for only God knows when.
Over 20 years.
Over 20 years.
Close to 30 now. Close
to 30 years of stardom.
Yes.
And you're still there. And your name is still intact. You're still the RONKE OSHODI that we know, that we love. I think that's grace, you know. How has it been for you? How's the journey been?
It's been good. Honestly, I don't do any other thing aside from calling God all the time. It's been God. It's been God. No two ways to it. It's been God. It's been God. Honestly, it's been God. I do make mistakes like every other people make mistakes. I do some certain things like every other person do. I do naughty things like every other person do. You know, but it's been God, Sha. I behave like a normal human being.
That's right.
You know, because everybody, we are all the same. So it's been God. It's God's grace. It's just God's grace.
Auntie Ronke, you're one of the people that I know in the industry that a lot of people don't know how much I really love you, and you are one of those that I wouldn't know how to explain it that much, but you genuinely love people. Echo your mora. Do you understand? I don't forget to tell people who cares to know. I'm not even sure that even you remember. Doing my major film that brought me into limelight, you were on the set of Enyoka. And I don't know if you remember all that you did for me on that set. I didn't have enough clothes. You were running around. We don't use the same size. You went ahead. You were looking for a wig for me to wear. You wanted them to fix my hair. I can't forget those things. And I'm sure you had so much impact like that in other people. Those things, it's been almost 20 years now.
Yes.
And I didn't forget. And I'm sure that, please, what drives you to be who you are, Girl? Because I know you, so it's easy for me to say this.
My father is a very good person. He's gentle to rest in perfect peace. My mom is not bad too. So I know I took it from them. There is one thing about me. If you are doing something good, me, I patronize people a lot. If you are doing a very wonderful, I don't patronize star. You know, they are star and they are actors. Being a star doesn't mean you are an actor.
That's right.
You understand? People mix it up, but they are two different things.
Okay.
So if I see an actor that is giving it all, you understand? Not only an actor, is everywhere. That is giving it all, is trying, you understand? I like to support people. So I support everybody. I support anybody around me that I feel okay, this person is not getting it right. I love supporting people in my own little way though.
Okay, ma, when you introduced yourself as Ronke Ojo.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened to your marriage?
What if you pack there with me, Sitani?
No, sis. Okay, so on Talk to Be, this is basically what we do.
Yes.
I tell people it's not because we just want to talk.
Yes.
It's just because we want to share our experiences so that the younger ones don't fall into the same pit that we fell into. And people can learn. Then it's also good to hear it directly from us rather than speculations. What exactly happened?
What really happened is that my ex-husband was a nice person.
Okay.
I give it to him. He was a nice person. But he's not a husband. Yes. He's not a husband.
In terms of what?
Thank you. You see, there are men and there are men.
Okay.
We have men that really love to have home. That they can't maintain it. You understand? Because of I want to do this, I want to do that, I love this, I like Tiri, I like Lepa. I call women home material. He's not an home material man.
Husband material.
No, God bless you, husband material. It's not husband material. He's not husband material.
How do you mean?
He loved to have home. He loved to have a home. He really loves it. He has been saying it since we're very young, because I've known him now over 20 years.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? But he really loves home, but he doesn't know how to handle it.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't know how to handle it. He doesn't, because he's a very fine man. He's a very fine man. So it's kind of flat. You understand? He can't control it. You understand?
Women come for him.
Yes. Women come for him. He goes for women and stuff like. So he could not control it. And there is one thing about me. If you want to have girlfriend, me, I don't stop any man not having girlfriend. I don't have problem if you have a girlfriend. But if you disrespect me, that's where the problem comes from. You understand? If you have a girlfriend far away from me, even if I'm hearing it only okay, only girlfriends, only girlfriends, that's not my business. You understand? But only girlfriends in next streets, only girlfriends, that is where the problem comes. You understand? And I told him, I advised. It's not as if I don't have my own flaws too.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm an angel or I'm an angel. No, that's not what I'm saying. But you know, when something think about it, you attack it anyway to about it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just it. I just feel like, men. And there's one thing about me. I don't like problem. I run away from problem. I don't like it at all. I don't like anything to disturb me. I don't want disturbance. That's me. So if anything comes towards disturb your
peace.
I don't want it. I don't want anything to disturb my peace. I don't want it. So if you cannot advise me, or if you cannot add value to me, I just move away. But he's a very nice man. He could not just handle that ewa. The beauty, the handsomeness is too much for him, so he could not handle it. That's the problem. That was the problem.
How long were you married?
It's been back and forth though. If you see him, people always ask me, why Kiloti will not love sort of fine boy? Why do you go to a fine boy? Me, I'm not a fine boy freak. I'm not, never. If you ask him, he will tell you, I'm not a fine boy freak at all. You understand? I like nice guys, but not fine boy. There's a difference between nice guys and fine boy. But he keep coming. We've been like that for a very long time. We date for 6 months, he will go. For 3 months, he will come back. We will date for 1 year, he will go, he will come back. He got to a point, I don't ask him, what do you really want? You will go, come back, you will go, come back. You understand what I'm saying? What do you really want? You know? So we have been like that for a very long time. Until we just separated. Well,
how long did you were you guys how long did you
we were married for a year. Yes, we stayed together for 1 year. We were separated for a very long time.
No, wait though.
We only married for a year. We were married, living together, not even a year, close to a year.
It shocked me.
Close to a year.
That means you've not been together for years.
For years, even before I got pregnant. We've not been together for years. We were married, I think we were married 2000 or something. I've even forgotten the date.
Yeah,
I think 2012 or 11.
Yeah, I think it was, no, it was 11. I think it was 11.
Yes. So we were married then. We separated 2012. We came back 2013. I was pregnant that same 2013. You understand? I gave birth to my baby. After giving birth to my baby, I went to his house for like maybe 3 to 4 months. After that, we've been separated. After that, but I told him when we separated, I will not divorce you. Yes, I told him. I said, I will not divorce you. That is me. You see, I gave birth to 2 children from 2 different men. My first daughter grew to know the kind of person his father is. You understand? I didn't tell her anything. You understand? Because I'm not the kind of person that will separate father from child. I don't do that. So she grew up to know everything about his father. You understand? Before I got married to the second person, though my story is very funny. I've known the second person before giving birth to the first one.
Yes.
We've been together.
Okay.
Before I gave birth to this first one. It was this shekushi that made me run then. After I gave birth to her, he came back. 6 months later.
Oh.
Yes, he came back. Okay, no problem. You know, what's the Salo. So we how do I put it? So he grew up to know the kind of person his father was. His father is, because he's still alive. So he grew up to, I told him, because the second one is a boy. I told him, I'm not going to divorce you. I won't divorce you.
Why?
And no, I won't divorce you because I'm not ready to have okoketa.
Another marriage.
I'm not ready. You understand? I'm not ready. Maybe later, because I'm changing my mind now. But then I was not ready.
Okay.
I was not ready. So I told him that, okay, I'm not going to divorce you. But when you are ready to divorce me,
okay,
Muiwa, I will sign it gladly. You understand? So that was why I put his name in my all. Because I told him I wasn't going to divorce him. So I want him to know that I'm not divorcing you. That's why you see me calling myself my name. I will say it with all pride. Okay, my name is Biola Adebayo. You understand? So at his own convenience, and there is one thing about me. If I say Odabo, I don't look back. I don't look back. If I say Odabo, he knows I don't look back. Kokoro wa lori mi gan. Most stubborn. He knows. I'm from Ondo State. Both parents are from Akure.
Jesus.
You understand? So he knows I am a very stubborn goat. He knows. So I told him, he knows I won't look back. Me, bada. But when you are ready to divorce me, and he bring the divorce later, maybe 8 years later. When he brought it, immediately he brought it. I signed it. Immediately, I signed it. But we are still processing it, Sha.
Since that
it's not easy. He just brought it this year now.
Since that time?
Since that time, yes, he just brought it this year.
Okay.
But he was a nice man. He is a nice man. Don't let him say he was. He is a nice man. But he could not undo that ewa. You understand? That's the problem. And I want to man go on here. Owo man guni. Ewa man go yon. Ikbu man go yon. Then I will see no camera. Ṣé ká mọ́ parọ́ mo dá ìgbéraga ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni.
But you are beautiful, you are famous.
I don't. You see, there is one thing about him. He doesn't watch movies, so he didn't see me in movie. He doesn't watch movie. If you go to his house this morning, we're watching. He's watching reality show or watching what's it called? Reality show or all this cooking stuff. He's not a TV fan. He doesn't watch football. He doesn't really listen to music and stuff like that. You understand?
So what does he do?
Watching true lives, reality shows, watching all this cooking stuff. So he doesn't know. The day he met me, he doesn't know I'm an actor. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Up till now, he doesn't watch movies. He's not a fan. He's not a fan of movie.
Okay, I'd like to ask, what do you think you could have done better? Where did you think you made a mistake?
I would have prayed more. I would have prayed more. You see, prayer answers all stress, evil, and stuff like that. When you pray to God, it does answer. It will take time though, because it's a miracle God. It's a miracle working God. It's not a magician.
That's right.
You understand? I didn't pray. I didn't pray enough. I didn't pray enough. Mi ò dẹ̀ ní sùúrù. I'm not that calm. When it comes to men, I can be calm to my family, I can be calm to my friends, I can be calm to my colleagues. But when it comes to men, I don't take shit. Up till now, I don't take it. I don't have a relationship now. But by 5-6 years ago, I don't have a relationship.
Why? Because
I don't just want it none. Just want it. People ask me, don't you have urge? Don't you then? RONKE Jerry. RONKE Jerry. Taking care of my children alone is enough stress.
No. So, what do you think the mistake that you made in that relationship? Do you think you would have gone for someone else? You have seen the signs,
yes,
because it kept going and coming back.
Of course. In fact, when we were dating, he was a womanizer. While we were dating, we dated for almost 4 years. Throughout that 4 years, he's womanizing throughout.
Wait, you dated for 4 years?
Yes.
And the marriage was
No, not 4 years. We dated for almost 10 years. Almost 10 years. And that 10 years, he was womanizing.
And then you were married for about a year?
Yes, just 1 year. Not up to a year, Gonsef. Not up to a year.
Why didn't you leave when you saw him womanizing?
I know, I told him he's a nice man. He's a nice man. I give it to him. He's a nice man. And when he comes begging, oh my goodness.
Some men knows how to beg. Okay.
When he comes begging, I was like, Shame ni call obìnrin tó wà láyé mi. He can beg, oh. He can beg. He will beg and beg. In fact, it got to a point where mommy was like, don't kill this man, no. You know. But that has been his life. Ever since I've known him, he's been womanizing. Ever since. Ever since. So that was a mistake I made. You understand? I thought love could change him. Because I know he really loves
you.
I know he really loves. Up till now, up till this moment, I've not seen him in the last, maybe in the last 1 year or thereabout. I've not seen him face to face. But I know up till this morning, if someone asks him, up till this hour, up till this minute, if someone asks him, if you're able to come to have a conversation with him and ask him, better love you now, I know he will mention my name. Is that good? I won't say it's that. So
love is not enough. If love will not keep him with you alone.
My darling, relationship is different from marriage. Relationship is different from marriage. When you are married, especially an African man, when an African man is married, there's this ego. There's this ego, you're like, it's what fair me by. Now I'm okay, I will now. Now I want to do this. Now I want to do that. But, I'm not asking anybody not to do it. But don't do it too much. Don't do it too much. Don't do it. If you do an African man for me, I will fuck you then. Because I will ask you, what do you want to give me that I don't have?
That's right.
I'm not proud though. I'm not a proud person. You understand? Because anything that you want to give me, afikun laṣọ gbági now. Afikun laṣọ gbági. Ìyà ò jẹ mí, I'm not suffering. Not having an African man kinigan is every man. Every man, non she that ego. You understand? But even if you are going to do it, you respect me. I respect you. Disrespect, do for our lie. You cannot disrespect me in any way. I'm not going to take it from you.
No.
You can't disrespect me. That's me. But if you don't disrespect me, we are good to go. But to bad disrespect me, my way lefa.
If you are to turn back the hands of time, what would you like to change?
I will marry him. I will marry him.
Were you expecting that?
I will marry him. I will marry him. I will love him from far. I will love him from far, but I won't marry him. Even while we were married, on the day we were getting married, I told my mom, I said, I'm going to marry him just for 5 years. Yes, I told my mom.
That you are going to marry your ex-husband for 5 years?
I told my mom.
Why?
Because I know the kind of person he is. Because I know the kind of person he is. I told her, I said, Mommy, this marriage I'm going for 5 years. After 5 years, I'm coming back. Yes, because I know the kind of person he is. I know him too well.
Yes,
now, I got married at the age of maybe 35 or about. But age is not it's
not wisdom.
Thank you. Age is not wisdom. Age is not wisdom. I got wise, like really wise, when I was 40. When I was 40, okay, so so it's not age. That is why I tell people, marriage is not for children, it's for adults. Because when you get into that marriage, that is when you understand what we are talking about. Marriage is not for children, my sister. If you are a child and you go into marriage, you go hopeless and come back hopeless.
Hopeless
you go hopeless and come back hopeless.
Well, so what's now the relationship between
we are friends?
Your friends?
Yes, we are friends. We are friends because of our kid, because of our child.
Yes. But in all, you're talking about the one, I know he is the one that you were married to.
Yes.
But the father of your first child, we haven't said so much about him.
In fact, it's a long story. It's a long story. It's a long story.
Do you think you would have picked anyone better?
No. This one I'm even talking about is better than the first one. This one I'm talking about is better than the first one. Even his child would tell me, Mommy, think back, because we got talking. We got talking after I divorced. No, not after I divorced. We've been separated for over 5 years then. So me and my first, it's not my husband though.
Baby daddy.
So we got talking. We talked for a year. And that 1 year, my daughter is telling me, my mommy, hey, don't go back to him. Oh.
Wow.
Don't go back. She's telling me back to back. Don't go back to my daddy. Oh. My daddy, you know the kind of person he is. So don't go back. Oh. Don't do this. Don't do that. That's his child. So
wow.
For you to know, he knows him well.
Well, thank God that you're doing well.
Yes.
They are also doing well.
Yes.
And your kids are okay.
Yes.
For me, I just think it's more about your peace of mind.
Honestly, it's my peace of mind. It's been my peace of mind forever. It's been my peace of, because I like my peace of mind. I like myself too much. I don't want to be disturbed.
What do you have to say to women who found themselves in the shoes that you found yourself and felt, oh, because I have had a child with one man and this one I cannot live, or if he wants to kill me, let him kill me here? Because I know that that's the situation a lot of women found themselves in, and that is where their trouble started from.
If he wants to kill them, and they will die there, none. That's a fact. That's a fact. Why will you subject yourself to that kind of situation? At a point, I almost lose my sanity. Like Mufe Yaweri. I got out from my bedroom, my ex-bedroom, naked. I was going out. May Bumi so rest in perfect peace. You know her. She's the one that drew me back. Motive jade sita ni ho. I was just hearing Lagatin from a very far place.
Lagatin?
Yes, Efuni Lagatin from a very far place. It was that bad. It was that bad. So where would that mental torture? I begin now.
Yes. That's
mental torture. It's not good for anybody. It's not good for anybody. You see, there is difference between a man who doesn't have money and a man who doesn't care. If a man doesn't care, it's very bad.
That's right.
Like, you don't care. If I call him, you call, you tell me you call me too much. If I don't call him, you say I don't call him. You know, he wants attention at some point. He don't want that. He won't want attention at some point.
Another point.
He doesn't want me to go out. I should be. No, I'm not the outgoing type though. But he wants me to stay in all the time. He will not. I don't want to go through all that. So if you are a woman and you find yourself in that situation, if you want to die there, die there. There is a Yoruba saying that says that. If you die because of one person, this person we are talking about is not your brother. It's not your sister. You are not from the same home. You didn't give birth to this person. You met on the streets. Different homes. You don't want to die because of that person. If it's a man or a woman, after 1 or 2 years, you will surely have another person.
That's right.
And you just die like that. Okugbe. Because of what? Allah maje. And you don't talk how she say.
Let me tell my own too.
Allah maje. I can't die because of anybody. I cannot die because of my children. Not talk of the man I met on the street. Lie.
Okay, thank you for teaching us. I hope women learn from that.
It's better they do. It's better they do. Because Nigeria say, oh yeah, and gbé ọkọ wa lọ kóòtù. Bàbá dé láti kóòtù and lọ ṣọ̀rẹ́ mọ́ gbé your ọkọ lọ kóòtù. If need be. Àìgbọ́kọ wa lọ sí kinní kan, ilé ọmọ kọlà wa náà wà. Ìyà ń jẹ wá nílé ọkọ àdúró síbẹ̀ Ọlọ́run fi yàrán yín ni. That's a fact.
Kí a máa jẹ yín.
Ọlọ́run fi yàrán yín ni. Ever since I've been young, maybe when I was in my when I was a teenager, I've been saying that ọmọ tí mi ò bá lè tọ́jú mi ò ní bí. I've been saying it ever since. I don't call my baby fathers to give me money for my children. No. I don't call them. I don't disturb them. They don't disturb me. And if my children, I've been telling them, if you grow up, you must take care of your father. I've been telling them, listen, if you grow, they did not touch me. No. Because if you don't touch your father, your children will not touch you too. Because he gave you life.
I love that.
Because he gave you life. That's you have to touch your father. To buy a cup for 15 naira or to buy for 30 naira, that is your own cup of tea. But you have to give because it's your father, because he gave you life.
Wow.
That's me.
Wow.
Some stupid people, they will say, because Baba mommy on some school mommy, I have to change the name to this my current husband. I have to change their names. Because you and your husband is fighting doesn't mean that the children has to be involved. It's none of their business.
That's right.
It is true other that is fighting. It's not the children.
It's not.
It's not the children now. So you shall let the children be. When two adults are fighting, what is the kilo kan mombe? It's none of their business, because when you guys met, they were not there. They were not there.
That's right.
You understand? So let them be. Let them talk to whoever they want to talk to. Let them love whoever they want to love. It is not you that will fight for yourself. It's God that will fight for everybody. That is my own understanding. You understand? So people say, I'm going to change. In the next 2-3 years, do you know what that man is going to do to your children as well?
Wow.
It is because you are still a lejo. Because it will get the time that you will be awole. It could change.
It could.
It could change. Anybody, that is the constant thing in life.
Change.
Change is the constant thing in life. Now anybody can change at any time.
Thank you so much, Ma.
You're welcome.
Your first daughter, your daughter attends a private university in Nigeria.
Yes.
And at some point, maybe last year or this year, she was poisoned at school. Please tell us about that. And what was, because I knew how I reacted when I heard that. She's in uni, for God's sake. Kilo Letoye, please tell us more about that. What really happened?
What happened was that I was in my room. If I was sleeping, about 3:20 a.m., my phone was ringing because I do sell beauty products. So my phone is online. So people do call me
For different
randomly like that. So I just ignored the call. I didn't pick my call. And I saw my mom receiving the call in her room. I was like, Mommy, what's up? Kilo Shelley. They now told me I dreaming that they say she drank poison in school. I was like, poison? Kilo Shelley. How does Kilo Shelley? How does she Shelley? What went wrong? So I called her. I just said I should come and pick her in school. That her stomach is hot. This is hot. Even I thought it was a joke. Until I got there, I got to the hospital. They didn't attend to her. I was like, why? In fact, it's only God that can help Nigeria. It's only God. I was like, why? Why don't you attend to her? I say, because these children, they could be pretending that the way they behave. I was like, if anything happens to anybody here and I take you to court, will you be able to say what you're telling me now? Will you be able to tell the judge that? I mean, I don't understand. But fortunately for me, I took her to the hospital. I took her to about 3 hospitals.
That bad?
But she's okay now. But later, the school did well. The school did well. Even up till now, they are doing well. They are treating her well. Up till now. You understand what I'm saying? Because if they didn't treat her well, you know I would have complained. But they are better now.
Okay, you don't want us to drag them.
No, don't drag them. Don't drag them.
I wanted to say this morning.
No, don't drag them.
Now, what happened? Who did that?
They didn't know up till now.
Or they covered up for the students?
They did not cover. They didn't know. They didn't know.
But why would a student want to poison another student?
The irony of it all is that these children are between 18 and 20 years. For you to know that the world is coming to an end or the world is changing, because I don't understand what beef do you have between each other that an 18-year-old girl will want to poison a friend of the same age, 18 to 20.
Yes, the same age.
I don't understand.
Poison, as in
yes.
die.
Yes. They really want to kill her.
But don't you think that's dangerous if the school will not be able to fish out that person? He's a culprit or she's a culprit.
I know it is dangerous, but it's possible.
No, I'm not even talking about her now.
Yes.
If she's able to get away with that, another person can do something else to another person's child.
Well, That's true though, but I don't know what to say on that.
Well, I hope the school authority, because I think they will be able to, maybe they're just trying to cover up for the
No, they are not covering up.
That's dangerous.
They are not covering up.
That's quite dangerous on another student.
They are not covering up. They are not covering up.
Okay, let me leave that to go to my next question so that I can allow you go.
To my party.
To
my own there. This is not my real face, makeup face.
Okay, so my next question is, there was a time we heard there was a lot of bullying, stupid questions about didn't know. They were talking about you lost weight, and different people were saying all sorts of rubbish, and then you have to come out to say that. Do they even understand? Do you understand? Like, do they even know what you had gone through that somebody was saying that? Can you tell us what really happened at that time?
Before I say what happened, I'm using this medium, this opportunity to say thank you to my colleagues. Oh my goodness. If not for God, if not for MC Oluomo, I'm saying it loud and clear. If not for God, if not for MC Oluomo, if not for my colleagues, both senior and younger ones,
was that bad?
Before I wanted to lose weight, because before I was 110. So when I was 110, I knew within myself that I'm too big. I didn't like it. So I'm trying to take slimming stuff. You understand? And it got to a point I was really slim. It is dry gone. You understand what I'm saying? But I was now getting weak. I was getting weak. So I have a sister that is a nurse. I called her to come and treat me. I'm not getting better. I left home. I went to the first hospital. I didn't get better. My sister now came, took me to another hospital. So before I was going to the hospital I'm using now. So when I got there, to God be the glory, I met God. I won't say I met a man. I met God. And God, my little God is Dr. Ebu Bangboye. He's a senior doctor in that hospital. Dr. Ebu, when he saw me, he was like, we might escape this dialysis. Yes, that was the first thing he said. I said, we might escape this dialysis. And to God be the glory, I was there for like 9 days. Billy Paul. Billy Paul.
So I was speaking to Dr. Ebunki.
Saint Nicholas ni.
So we know.
Saint Nicholas ni. Billy Paul.
Wow.
Every day I collect 9 drips. Yes, every day.
9 drips.
9 drips. It got to a point there was no vein in my hands again, so they had to operate my private parts. Every day, every blessed day, 9, with different kind of tablets, expensive ones. So MC Oluomo paid everything. That was when MC Oluomo came in. He paid everything. Everything. And I didn't spend dime. He paid everything.
God bless him.
You understand? When I now left the hospital, I didn't want people to know at first. When I left the hospital, I was managing it within myself. So I was managing it within myself. I was doing it because I was going every week. That every week here, I'm spending 90,000, 100,000, 120,000 every week. Every month. When I got some, I said, yes, RONKE, if you don't talk, your time up. So, and I start calling my colleagues. Mo fẹ́ lọ hospital, and to God be the glory. Oh, I give it to my colleagues. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ o. God will continue to bless you. My senior, I can't mention names. I can't mention all the pọ̀jù.
And yet some people say we don't love ourselves.
We love ourselves, You see, they don't know what they are saying. Ṣé ó depend lé ìhà tó ní kálukú bá kọ síra wọn.
God bless you.
You understand what I'm saying? Ó depend lé ìhà tó ní kálukú bá kọ síra wọn. I don't really have much, so I don't give people money like that. I do help people in my own little way. So it's not as if I'm giving people money like that. Tomorrow, okay, this is my own time. I want to repay me back. You understand? People really stood by me. Oh. They stood by me. They stood by me. They stood by me. Tí bá ti pè wọ́n báyìí 100, 150, 200. Tí bá ti pè no. Even the people I didn't call. I went to a location. I met one of my colleagues. We were talking. Said, Auntie Ronke, this is my own too. I can't mention names. What to purge. To God be the glory. I'm saying thank you to every one of you. If you are looking at this now, àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ o. Àwọn èèyàn ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. I can't be tell you don't see no lórí tèmi. If not for God, if not for MC Oluomo, if not for my colleagues.
Wow.
Ọ̀tá mi bá ti kú o.
Thank you for stating it. Thank you for letting them know.
Àwọn ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ o. Àwọn èèyàn ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ o. Kò sẹ́ni tí mo pè tí ò dáhùn. Even if I go to location, they treat me like ẹ wò ṣàm gbé ó rẹ Àǹtí Ronke yẹ ká Àǹtí Ronke ẹ wà.
Ẹ tè ṣe tọkọ máa lọ.
Kò lè tó yẹn. Ọwọ́ bà mí jẹ́. Olúwa ṣe o.
Thank God. Thank God. You look way better now.
Thank you.
You look beautiful.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll ask my last question so I can allow you go for your own one. It's just for.
Okay.
It's just generally, what has life taught you that you want to teach people?
Number one, be good to people. It's very, very important. You don't need to have money. Because me, I'm a middle class person. You don't need to have money before you help people. Everything is not money. I do give if I have. I do give. But could you think about 10 million? You understand? You can help people in your own little way.
Right.
I have a colleague of mine. May he so rest in perfect peace. Kí lorúkọ daddy mi? Prince Adewale Adeyemo. He was sick. I pick my phone. I call Funke Akindele. I call Afod. I call Ojoja. I call different people. And they support him. He will have died since. Funke Akindele single-handedly took her to Kiloruk Hospital yìí. To Kiloruk Hospital yìí. Tó wà ní Mushin yìí. Then kì í ṣe state hospital. I think it's for the Nigerian hospital. Luth. Do you understand? She spent almost 400,000 on him. And every other person, Afodo, Ojojao, Jai Kutio, Femi Adebayo, Tanu Tupeno, Mshapa Kokosha, Timo, and they contributed. And I gave the wife. You understand? That's why I thought she stayed longer. You understand? You will have died since. So you don't need to have everything in life. It doesn't take you anything. If I didn't give him money. You understand? When he's in the hospital, I went to see him. But if I didn't pick my phone and call those people, he can't call them because he doesn't have access to them. You understand? I picked my call and I called them. It doesn't take anything out of me. So you have to be nice to people. But you have to be nice to people. Be nice, so people be nice in your own little way. Be nice. And if we are nice to people, God will surely reward you.
That's right.
It means that we think about reward me nice kúrò láyé báyìí. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ ti yé. Àmín.
So on behalf of Talk to B, to you, I say a very big thank you for coming on the show. I know this is small, but please with love accept it from us.
Thank you very much. Kèmọ́ ṣeré. Kèmọ́ ṣeré. Kèmọ́ ṣe nǹkan díẹ̀. Thank you so very much, B. God bless you. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, àníkún owó, àníkún ọmọ, àníkún àlàáfíà, àníkún ẹ̀mí gígùn. Torí ẹ̀mí gígùn ló máa ń sànyà o. Ọlọ́run á fún wa lẹ́mí gígùn. Nínú industry wọn ò ní fi wá pàtàn o. Á dàgbà dáadáa lágbára Ọlọ́run. Gbogbo nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ń fowó fíìmù ṣe ní dáadáa la máa fi ṣe. God bless you, my sister. Amen. I appreciate everybody here now, and I'm appreciating you too.
Thank you.
God
so
bless
much.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama, for coming on the show.
You're
I am
welcome.
grateful.
You're
Our mom
welcome.
is actually my mother. All right, guys. So this is where I'll be saying goodbye. Like I am always saying, this platform is open to everyone that have a story to teach people. It's not only for celebrities. Thank God for the celebrities that also come, so that you know that we are all human. We have our own experiences as well. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, comment, send to other people, tell them about Talk to Me. And if you're out there, you're a sponsor, you want to sponsor this program so that I will not be doing it all alone, you're welcome. Or you have products to give to my guests like I'm doing now, you want to add to it, please contact us on our email address. You can also follow my Facebook page, Biola Adebayo. Thank you so much for the love. Till I come your way again next time, do not forget to always put God first in everything that you're doing. Be determined and stay focused. I love you guys. God bless you.
Talk to B.
Talk to be.
Talk to B. Talk to B.
Talk to be. Talk to be.
Talk to be.
Talk to be.
Yeah, you have to talk to be.
Talk to be.
Talk to B.
Talk to be.
Talk to be. Share your experience.